Kelli doesn't give Markhum the star treatment.
She needs to appreciate me more and realize that I'm the Michael Jordan of boyfriends.
But she says he doesn't pay her any compliments.
The biggest compliment is you and me.
So she blew out the candles on a birthday blind date.
Probably wish for that clown to disappear over there.
After he has a supreme blind date.
Might she be related to Diana Ross?
I might be, because, you know, she's diva, too.
And she wishes on a star.
That's Big Daddy right here.
Will they have a change of heart?
Welcome to Change of Heart. Let's meet our couple. 8 months ago, they met at an NBA Finals party, and as soon as he saw her, he knew he wanted to make a slam dunk. So he asked her out. He scored big with a homemade dinner, and they've been dribbling all over each other ever since. Throw out some cheers for Markhum Stansberry and Kelli Town. Welcome to the show. Markhum, let me start with you. Markhum, what keeps you making layups on Kelli?
I mean, who wouldn't want to make a layup on her? Look at her. She's stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, as sweet as she can be, and she has an inner beauty that's only matched by mine.
Oh. And Kelli, what keeps you intercepting his passes?
He's very sweet, creative. I love his cooking, very thoughtful, and he was supportive of me during a hard time.
Mm-hmm. And modest.
And very modest.
Cool. Now,
very much.
Kelli, what about when it comes to dishing out the cash? What's that like in the romance?
God, I am so sick of paying for everything.
You are?
Everything.
She never pays for anything. Hey, she was a physiology major in college. She can't count. She did not major in math. Trust me.
To the table and laid the check down, it would collect dust if I didn't pick it up.
He don't pick it up?
Oh, my God.
He didn't pick it up. It would collect dust.
She's paid twice since I've been knowing her. Twice. We went to Vegas. We went to the hotel, Flamingo. I paid. We went to the Paris. I paid. Bellagio. I paid. The New York joint down the street. I paid.
Okay. Well, she has a whole different recollection.
Restaurant in Las Vegas, so therefore we ate free every single time.
Oh, that is such a lie. That is such a lie.
All right, wait, hang on. Markhum, we know what you like about Kelli. Tell us her biggest personality flaw.
She is the biggest nag in the world. Biggest nag. Let me tell you something. Super Bowl Sunday, we're on the freeway, it was raining. She says, you're driving too fast, slow down. I slow down? Why are you driving so slow? What's up with that?
Win.
Can I get a straight answer here?
Right, why drive 80 miles an hour when it's raining and you can do 30?
I told you she can't count. I was driving 55. She can't count. There we go.
Here with the numbers.
You were driving far too fast.
Now, Kelli, are you saying he doesn't use common sense just to figure these things out, or what?
He doesn't use common sense. He doesn't use common sense.
Oh, my God. Always listen to her. She doesn't listen. She doesn't know if I'm listening or not.
I listen to you.
I understand. Now, Kelli, I understand that, since we're on the subject of nagging, there's actually a nagging question that you want to get off your chest. Go ahead.
Who are all these women that call at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Care to explain?
It's 2
Let me tell you.
o'clock, Markhum.
I have friends. Sometimes my friends go out on blind dates or something, and I want to make sure they got in safe.
Are you their father?
I'm looking out for people. Besides, it's like this. Can Michael Jordan control who asks him for autographs? Sometimes the people get a wrong number. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wrong numbers now. Let me give you a shot here. What frustrates you the most when you're having a conversation with Kelli?
She doesn't listen. Does not listen.
I don't listen. I always listen to you.
Look, Chris, I could tell her the flag is red, white, and blue. She says, no. It's red, white, and blue.
Muscle, what you saying not worth listening to.
Get in. Listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
Listen to what I'm saying.
It's not worth listening to.
Now, Markhum.
Everything I say is worth listening to.
Okay. Markhum, what about Kelli's sense of humor? Does she have one?
She's the 7-Up of humor. Unfunny.
That is not funny.
I've been knowing her
incredibly funny.
I've known her 8 months. She said 8 funny things. I got every one of them written on a list on my refrigerator. That was about once a month.
And that's it.
You never would know. She used to work in the comedy club. You'd think she'd pick up some by osmosis. No sense of time. None at all.
I'm not a comedian.
None.
Oh,
I keep you laughing. That's why you're with me, right?
Kelli.
Oh, man.
Kelli, you brought Markhum here for a reason. Tell us what it is.
Frankly, I'm tired of the disrespect, and I just want him to realize what he has.
So you're hoping that's what he realizes today. Fair enough. And Markhum, what would you like Kelli to learn today?
I want her to learn that she needs to appreciate me more and realize that I'm the Michael Jordan of boyfriends. If she doesn't want me, put me on the free agent market and I will test it.
There you go. All right, coming up, Kelli and her date were approached for a threesome. We're going to find out if they accepted the offer next. says Markham's a cheap leech who has more babes calling him in the middle of the night than a pimp daddy. So we set her up with a hunk whose pockets are overflowing with cash and says the only other woman in his life is Mrs. Dash. Let's hand out some loving for Rob Kirkland. Take that for you. Very nice. Very nice. And obviously, as you guessed, it's Kelly's birthday today. That was a very nice touch, Rob. Happy birthday, Kelly.
Thank you so much. Thank
And
you.
Markham, she blew out the candles. What do you think she wished for?
Probably wish for that clown to disappear over there.
So, Rob, what about you? When you first spoke to Kelly on the phone, was she making your flame flicker?
You know, she had a very, very sexy voice. She was very, very confident, very relaxed. I couldn't wait to check her out.
So you were all psyched?
Absolutely.
Now, what about her body? Did it match the sexy voice when you finally met?
Yes. When I opened that door, I had to take a step back. I mean,
You're
the
like-
skin, the lips, the eyes, everything. She had a very sexual, but yeah, conservative style. I really dug that.
A little on the conservative side? And Markham, would you call Kelly a conservative as far as her style goes?
Conservative?
Yeah.
These big ass heels she's always wearing. You gotta be kidding me.
Conservative for Rob, I guess.
And what's not?
So, Rob, did she have the heels on when you met her?
Yes, very, very sexy. I was hoping that, maybe I'll get a little chance for her to step on me a little later on with those heels, you know?
Step on you. Kelly, let me get your ideas on what you thought when you first saw Rob.
He had long fingers. And I love a man's hands. Nice guy, nice eyes, nice smile.
Hey, you know,
very
Bubbles,
attractive.
Michael Jackson's chimp has long fingers, too.
Kelly, I understand for dinner he actually took you to a really nice 4-star restaurant. The question is, though, did he make you pay like you have to with
No,
your
not
boyfriend?
at all. He was
No?
a man after my own heart. He paid for everything. We had a great dinner, good conversation. And unlike Markham, he ordered wine instead of water.
Oh, very nice touch. Markham, you don't spring that.
I order water because I don't get it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I go to a restaurant, I just want to fill up on the water. I don't mind. I drink Cavassier, man. I'm top of the line type cat. You know what I'm saying?
So, Kelly, it sounds like you were pleased, you know. Did he tell you what he was looking for in a woman, though?
He did. He said he's looking for a woman who's very strong, sexy, conservative, a woman that can do her own thing and take care of a man at the same time.
Very nice
And
characteristics.
I'm that kind of woman.
Yeah, see, you fit the bill perfectly. Now, Rob, one of the things that Markham said earlier was that Kelly never listens. What about you? Did you pick up on that or no?
You know, actually, not at all. She was paying a whole lot of attention to me that night. I guess,
She was too deep.
maybe she found a little something, a little more interesting.
Yeah, interesting that he probably hadn't shaved in a while. She was wondering if she was going to get to clean that face up over there.
You can take a little bit of oil off that forehead and put back on those shoes, boy.
Now, Rob, while you were having this conversation with Kelly, did you get a feel for where things stood between her and Markham?
You know what? Actually, we put up a toast for maybe her and I going out again. I kind of got the feeling that they're just going through the motions right now.
That was your sense of it. Okay. So, Rob, after dinner, I understand you guys went dancing, and at that point, could you tell she was getting into you or not?
Kelly is a very, very sexy dancer. We had a little touching going on. It was cool. It was very cool.
So you had a nice vibe going?
Very good vibe. Very good
Touching.
vibe.
And Kelly?
What I'm doing right now? Touching?
And Kelly, could you tell he was excited or he was enjoying your touches?
I did. We had a good time dancing, and once or twice I kind of turned around or turned my back to him, and I could feel him on my back.
So you knew it was all working good for you? Now, Markham, you okay? You're making kind of a crazy face there. You all right?
I'm cool, man. I'm real cool.
He ain't sweating it.
Cool,
All right.
I mean, look at this guy. I mean, he comes out here looking like a, what is this, velvet, velour? What is that?
So, Kelly, you can feel him behind you there, but what, did he ever speak to you? Did he ever tell you things that...
Actually, he did. He complimented me several times, and paid a great deal of attention to me.
So he
made me
pointed-
feel like a special lady.
Of course he's complimenting. He's never been out with a woman this beautiful. Look at him. Can you get her?
what about Markham? Kelly, what about Markham? Does he pay you compliments?
No, he doesn't. He compliments all the women on TV and magazines.
Man.
So, I'm supposed to be your girlfriend. Shoot some compliments this way.
I compliment you all the time. The biggest compliment is you with me. Speak to me.
There you go. Now, Rob, would you like to say something to Markhum about that?
You know, I think that Markhum needs to open those squinty eyes of his and take a look at what a great woman he has here, you know? 'Cause you never know what you got till it's gone.
All right, now, Rob, explain this, because I understand that the two of you were actually approached at the club. Something was going on there. What was that about?
Yeah, actually, there's this girl that was hitting on us. They're coming up and touching us and telling us how cute we look together and everything.
You took those shades off.
But Kelly was really cool. She was really, really cool.
Right.
She handled it really well. It wasn't very catty, but it was cool.
Yeah. So, Kelly, so what happened there? Was there like this menage a trois to wrap up the evening, or what?
Oh, no.
No?
No, not my kind of thing. Actually, we just kind of wrapped up the evening after dancing. He drove me home and had a great conversation on the way home. Walked me upstairs, he gave me a hug and a kiss, and that was it.
Oh,
Had a great time.
a kiss.
What's the matter, Markham? And the date ends, you get a little kiss. You're upset by that?
Man, a kiss?
It's a harmless kiss on the cheek.
Now who's speechless? Rob, you work in the music industry, right?
Yes.
Now, so what song would best describe the future with Kelly?
Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye.
Hang on, because coming up, Markhum was pleasantly surprised when his date greeted him in her bathrobe. We're going to find out where that led next. Kelly's date with Rob. Now let's meet the babe we hooked up with Markhum. Markhum says Kelly's an unfunny nag who listens as well as Helen Keller. So we set him up with a relaxed, humorous hottie who can hear better than old Yeller. So let's throw out some loving for Janelle Randall. Hi, Janelle. Good to see you. You know Markhum? I'm going to start with you because I understand that you had a concern with Janelle when you first talked to her on the phone. What was that?
Well, she told me she was on a diet, so I was kind of worried that she might be a bit chunky, but as you can see, it's just junk in the trunk. It's lovely. It's lovely.
You were okay. What about Kelly, though? Does she have any kind of strange dietary habits?
Well, she claims to be a vegetarian, but every time I look up, she got a turkey burger or chicken sausage coming out of her mouth.
Not true.
No meat.
Not
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Mm-hmm. I hear you. All right, let's go back to the date. Then you finally saw her. What'd you think?
Oh, I mean, what do you think? I mean, she was beautiful. Unbelievable. Came out, she had on a dress, you know, showing her legs, beautiful legs. Couldn't ask for more.
Right. And Janelle, when you met Markhum, what'd you think of his looks?
Well, I thought he was a cross between D.L. Hughley and Jamie Foxx.
Right. Two funny guys.
But wait, I think Jamie Foxx is very sexy.
So that's a good thing. Now, Janelle, I understand that the date actually started on a disappointing note. Why was that?
Well, she is right. He is cheap.
I'm cheap? She wanted 200. How can I be cheap?
What happened?
Well, we were driving through Beverly Hills, and I'm thinking, oh, he's about to spend some major cash.
Was the gas tank on empty?
Girl, I don't know. I wasn't concerned about that. All I know is that when we drove up to the restaurant, it was a rib joint with a salad bar.
It was the best rib joint with the best salad bar around.
Okay, well, we'll give you that anyway. So, Janelle, there you are in this restaurant. What about in between trips to the salad bar? Did you get any insight about the relationship?
Actually, yeah, I did. I got the feeling that he's a little scared of commitment, and that the only reason he's with her is because she's a flight attendant and he doesn't see her much.
Oh, so she's away enough to make it comfortable. And Kelly, what do you think about that assessment?
Not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
I might steep up my schedule a little bit and be gone more often. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how much he misses me.
So, Markhum, here you are. You're chatting over dinner. Who's coming out ahead at this point, Kelly or Janelle?
Oh, at this point, Janelle, without a doubt. She's listening to me. She's digging what I'm saying. I get direct answers. I never get a direct answer from her. Never. You ask her something, do you want to do this, yes or no?
Direct question,
I don't
or you get
know.
a direct answer?
I don't know.
So, Janelle stormed
Question, you get a direct
at that
answer.
point.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Now, Janelle, what about some sweet moments at the rib joint? Anything happening there?
Yes, actually, we shared an apple cobbler for dessert.
Yeah.
Lots of whipped cream, lots of ice cream. It was very romantic.
So that was good. So what about after dinner? Where'd you guys head?
After that, we went back to her place so she could get changed for bowling.
Changed
And,
for bowling?
She put on the tightest jeans I ever seen in my life. They're like painted on.
I think so.
And Janelle, could you tell that he was enjoying your jeans?
Yeah, I kind of caught him checking out my ass in the mirror.
Yeah. Now, Markhum, actually, you wanted to go bowling, but the place was closed, so what happened?
It was closed, so we ended up coming back to her place, and we just kind of parked for a while. And she told me what attracts her to men, and she said, you know, looks, intelligence, a great sense of humor, and I thought, wow, that's Big Daddy right here. It's me. She can't ask for
Big
more.
Daddy doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, Kelly, is that how you would
Big
describe
Daddy
Markhum?
does not have a sense of humor.
Now look at 7-Up over here. Chill.
Now, Markhum, how about at this point, any indications that you guys might see each other again, you and Janelle?
Oh, without a doubt. There was a second date.
Oh, there was?
Absolutely. This time, when I picked her up, she showed up at the door in a robe and no makeup.
Yeah.
But she still looked beautiful, and I was like, wow, what a confident woman. I love that. You know what I mean?
Right, so this is where the bathrobe thing came in.
Absolutely.
Right?
Hot.
Now, Janelle, on the second date, did you actually make it to the bowling alley? Is that what happened?
Yeah, and I actually whipped him 140 to 76.
Oh, man, you took him down.
Let me explain.
Yeah, you must have been really distracted to bowl a 76.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen a man bowl a 76. I thought he let me win.
I was distracted. You know why?
Yeah.
Because she had that ball in her hand. She was bending over, and I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't concentrate.
I got you. Now, Markhum, one of the things you said about Kelly that she was unfunny. What about Janelle's sense of humor?
Oh, cracking me up the whole night long. Sarcastic as can be. And you know what she told me? The more she likes a guy, the more sarcastic she is. And you know what? At the end of the night, I was soaked in sarcasm.
You love that. So, Markhum, after this bowling bonanza, how did you follow that up?
Well, we went out and did a little salsa dancing. She was gyrating all over the floor. Everybody's looking at her. She's sexy, got her legs going on, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I got out there, did my little cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. 3-inch heels, right?
And Janelle...
3-inch heels? I think these are 3-inch heels also. Did you have a problem with her shoes?
No.
Guess not.
Not at all.
So, Janelle, you're doing the cha-cha. Was Markhum making some moves on you at that point?
Yeah, but at one point we were sitting down and he kind of slipped his arm behind me. You know how you do in high school? But I thought it was really cute. It was really cute.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
So, Markhum, there's an obvious physical attraction there. What was drawing you to her, though, besides that?
Well, she's intelligent, you know, goal-oriented, and a great sense of humor. Great sense of humor. You know, no 7-Up here, jokes all over.
I hear you. Markhum, how did you guys say goodnight?
Well, I walked her to her place. It was raining, so I just made sure she got in safe, gave her good night, and
a kiss.
He was such a gentleman. He held the umbrella over so I wouldn't get wet.
So, you know, I'm wondering about the third date. You know, they say the third date's a charm.
Right.
You know?
So you're wondering, will there be one? That's what we're wondering, too. Did a night of doing the cha-cha make Markhum go gaga for Janelle? We're going to find out when we get final decisions next. Now, they both say there's one thing they can't get from the other, and that's appreciation. Did they find it in their dates? Let's find out. Now, Kelly, it's been 8 months of ups and downs with Markhum, so it's been a little shaky. You went out with Rob. You guys had a good time. He wined and dined you. You had a lot of fun out there dancing and everything with him. Your decision is what?
Well, I want Markhum to realize that he has a good thing and know that he needs to appreciate me more. And Rob made me feel special, and he definitely appreciated me, and I had a great time. So with that,
stay together. All right, Rob, sorry things didn't work out for you. Markhum, Kelly does want to stay together. You predicted that right. We sent you out with Janelle. You were attracted to her. You said you loved her sense of humor. You definitely said she respected you, which you appreciated. What do you say?
Well, this is the longest relationship I've been in, and it's time for a change. It's time for a change, and that change has to come from Kelly. She needs to start respecting me like Janelle did, so we can stay together.
Stay together! All right, Janelle, sorry things didn't work out. Well, Markhum, Kelly, hopefully you guys have learned to appreciate one another. And Kelly, happy birthday. Good luck in the future. That is our show for today. Thanks to Janelle and Rob, and good luck to Markhum and Kelly. We'll see you next time on Change of Heart.